Hello, tonight we're going to teach you how to spice up your ramen. First, pick a ramen. I don't know what the flavor is. Oh, it's kimchi. One nice characteristic about good ramen, the noodles are round, so they can fit in a pot. Next step, make yourself a drink. You just want bourbon. I just want bourbon. And your lemon. Tastes nice. Typically, if you were making ramen just for yourself, you'd have one pack. We're making dinner for two. You use a bigger pot than you would have otherwise. So a lot of people don't like that much broth, and I think that's stupid because it's soup. So put in a bit of water. A good rule would be to like your second line on your finger. Is that a second knuckle? What are these? I don't know what these are called. Like 2 inches, I guess. And turn on the maximum flame. So nobody eats ramen because it's good for you, because it's not good for you. And it's not even real ramen. It's instant ramen. So just remove all pretense that you're eating healthy right now. But because you're an adult and you have some dignity, you're going to put some vegetables in. Might as well get some nutrients. So, got some green onions here. Chop them on a bisect. Once you got through the light part, you can do bigger slices of the green part. That's pretty good. And just throw them in your pot. I'd like to reiterate that ramen is like, it's bullshit cooking. Like, you're wasted, or you're just starving, or it's like Saturday morning, and you don't have any food except a pack of instant noodles, and you just need something to fill your gut. So, like, the normal rules of cooking don't apply. Like, normally in a soup, you would try to like time things so the optimal doneness of the vegetables will be hit right when you're eating it. But it's ramen. You don't care. I don't care. Again, I'm using shredded matchstick carrots. Look at that. Shredded. Why am I using these? Why am I not cutting carrots? Because I'm wasted. I don't want to cut carrots. So you just throw in some carrots. Probably like 2 handfuls. Have a drink. Okay, so you got some vegetables in there. If you put a lid on it, it'll boil faster, but can't bother with that. So while that's going, we're gonna peel our shrimp. This is how you make ramen expensive. So these aren't deveined or peeled or anything. So we're gonna start with the belly and work our way down. We're literally just pulling that shell, and then for the tail, you just want to slide it off. So we got that out, and nice shrimp. Let's do it again. So we're working down the belly, removing the legs from the sea cockroach, and the last bit, slide off. I really don't think that you should use cooked shrimp. They taste like crap. I really hate when like people bring cocktail shrimp to a party, put cocktail shrimp out on the filing cabinets. Oh, shrimp! Really pink rubber tires. Well, never mind. I don't think I was invited to eat that food anyways. Oh, come on. So you got your shrimps. They look nice. Now I would clean the cutting board. Alright, we're getting a lid. It's taking too long. Alright, for your garnish, you want some hot chilies. They're kind of dried out because they're old. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I got this big bag here of some seaweed. Seaweed's pretty cool. Ooh, it looks like a fungus. It expands up pretty nicely just after a couple minutes. That'll give it a more savory flavor. Let's check out the ramen while we're waiting. Japanese people consider ramen Japan's greatest contribution to the world in the last 100 years. Who knew? Ramen is also Chinese! I've heard that's pretty contentious issue. So it's round. What else is round? Your pot! It's like they knew you had a pot that was that big. That's amazing. That's the Japanese way. So you got a flavor packet. Yummy. And you got some dried shit. There's probably like some green onions. Those are probably like shallots. I don't know. Kimchi and carrots. We already put carrots in there. Alright, look at that. Our seaweed's already doing something. Wow. Looks appetizing. Smells like seaweed. We'll go ahead and throw in our seasoning pack. which is MSG and a lot of other nice things. We'll use both of them for twice the flavor. You see our soup coming to a boil, which is what we want. If you're a super pro, you can do them at the same time. Wow! Yeah! Alright, don't forget the crumbly bits from your pack of ramen. And now you can see, well, we're going to throw in the noodles. We're at a rolling boil! Wow, that's great. So the idea is to submerge the noodles, which is hard to do when you got 2 packs. Probably should have cut them or something. But now, once you're at this point, you just put some eggs in it. This is the time to do it. And you literally just crack it in. Oh, the egg's gone! And we'll do one on the other side. Now, the secret to not overcooking ramen, in my opinion, is you gotta turn off the heat at some point. So, I like to cook with the chopsticks on the ramen, because you're gonna eat with them anyways. You stick your chopsticks into the noodles while it's cooking, you can break it apart. And at this point, turn the heat off. Also at this point, add your shrimp. Make sure they're submerged. And basically, you're stirring everything up. Gotta be careful when you're doing this though, because the eggs down in there, they're gonna get messed up if you do this too much. I'm gonna put the lid on. I'm not used to cooking that much ramen at once. But you're probably used to this method when you're making like cup ramen, like your cup of crap. I've got 50 cents and need a snack stuff, where you like boil the water, you put it in the cup, and you put something heavy on the cup, cover it, and it's done. We're pretty much doing the same thing here, but we're adults, so we're using a pot. Now while that's sitting there, you can chop some spicy things. Tabasco peppers from earlier. Spicy. So things are going good. Your noodles are loosening up. Your shrimp are starting to cook. Wow. So you're only gonna need like another minute or 2. You just get giant bowls and eat the whole thing. Spoons from the east. Metal chopsticks so you can put them in the washer. And it's pretty much almost done. Just another minute. Very difficult. Serving time. So you got your soup here. And normally, well, you see the noodles are like all loose. The shrimp are pretty much done. And you find that sweet treat of an egg. Hey, I'm done cooking. Or if you're feeling really lazy, you just eat it out of the pot. Oh shit, that's my egg. Somebody's egg, I don't know. Tell your dogs to shut up. Shut up! Now it's time to eat. Oh wait, no, I forgot the garnish. Spicy garnish. It's fancy. Needs more spicy. Wonderful. I don't have any clean placemats, I don't think. Excuse me. Excuse me. Enjoy your soup. Very nice. That's how you spice up your ramen.